Hi everyone, I'm Mark Rosenthal with you on this Tuesday. Let's check out the weather headline. It's a cold day today with sunshine, temperatures only in the teens and low 20s. We'll be watching a coastal storm late tomorrow night. It starts out as snow in Boston, but I'll tell you, we're going to get very close to rain here before Thursday is over. The storm track is very critical. Here's what's happening on the weather map today. Cold high pressure is building in with a cold northwest wind, temperatures in the teens and 20s. Low pressure developing in the Gulf of Mexico means another snowstorm for Atlanta, Georgia, into the Carolinas. This area of low pressure will continue to intensify moving up the coast, and we have a major problem coming here very late Wednesday night and all day Thursday. Temperatures today very cold. It'll be in the teens and 20s, still cold. Back out to Chicago and Detroit and to Minneapolis as well. It's warm in Florida today, finally in the 70s and low 80s. But let's jump ahead and show you. This is the GFS map for 4 o'clock on Thursday afternoon. There's low pressure just to the east of Chesapeake Bay, and the GFS continues to take the low center offshore. So let me jump ahead with the GFS and show you that by 1 o'clock Friday morning, there's one heck of a storm, but it's to the southeast of Cape Cod. If this verifies, we get a lot of snow in Boston. The Canadian model, on the other hand, for 7 o'clock Thursday night has one heck of a storm east of New England, a strong north wind. That would mean heavy snow. I just saw a quick look at the European. It brings the low center right up over Cape Cod from Chesapeake Bay. That would mean snow to probably rain in Boston. So this is what I'm going with. I'm not putting on numbers just yet, but we are talking about snow to rain on the Cape, snow to at least mix in Boston, if not to all rain. It's still possible it could change to rain in Boston, and mostly a snow event from 495 north and west. But notice where I had the low track. It's crossing Long Island, then over to Martha's Vineyard. Let me see if I get my cursor to right here. And then probably up over to Hyannis and P-Town. If it's south of here, we get more snow. If it's north of here, we definitely go to rain in Boston. Again, we're right on the edge. You need to stay tuned to later broadcasts. Forecast for Boston goes like this. Short term, sunny, very cold today. Teens, low 20s at best. Clear, bitter cold overnight. It's 5 below to 5 above. Here's your 5-day forecast. Starting with tomorrow, sunny start, increasing clouds in the upper 20s. Snow breaks out early Thursday. It might change to rain in Boston. The storm rages all day, probably ending in the wee hours of Friday morning as snow. Friday itself, partly sunny, partly cloudy. There could be another burst of snow late Friday night into Saturday. Clearing skies, Saturday afternoon, cold, 26. And on Sunday, a lot of clouds in the upper 20s. That's my forecast. Thanks for checking in. Please stay tuned for updates. I'm Mark Rosenthal.